Shalom. My name is Boles, President and CEO of Customized Minds, and thank you for tuning in, coming back, getting some more great information, helping you be inspired and empowered to utilize your gifts and talents that you have been blessed with on today and changing our world in an empowering and inspiring way. So, as you know, we got another great topic, some more information coming to you that's going to help you do just that, because you know that we were all brought here together to help each other achieve our purposes. So let's dive straight into it and apply this information to your life and those that are around you. Now, what are we going to be looking at for today? We're going to be looking at all of the time that you have been given. Yeah, you have been given a lot of time, and especially in comparisons to some other people. See, if you look at it in the worldly aspect, we are given tens of thousands of hours on average to live our lives. So the average age right now for a human is about, I think for a male, 78, and for a woman about 75. If you round those 24-hour days up into 75, 78 years, it is a lot of hours. But the question is, what have you done with those hours? What have you done? What have you achieved? What have you accomplished? Who have you inspired? Who have you empowered in all of those hours that you have been given? So one thing I don't want you to do is to worry about, what you haven't done with the hours that you have been given. Because you can't now go back and erase them. What I want you to do today is to realize that you are given a lot of time in this world. Now, not comparing to eternity but anything like that, but just really in this world, you are given tens of thousands of hours to make a difference. But are you doing that? Is your career reflecting that? Is your relationships reflecting that? Is your health reflecting that? Is what you are doing every single day reflecting on the hours that you are given to make an impact on this world? That's the big question. What are you doing with your hours? And if any of those questions or any of those answers are no, then you have the ability today to draw the line in the sand and say, from this day forward, I'm going to utilize my talents, my skills, the hours I have been given in a very deliberate and growth efficient way. See, that's how I live my life. I live my life on purpose. Now, for a period of my life, I was living life just to live life. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just going through the motions. I was not living life on purpose. And there are so many people that fall into that category of not living life on purpose. Fortunate enough for me, I figured that out, that I was not living life on purpose, that I had all of these hours that I have already spent, and I have so many more to possibly spend, and I'm not going to spend those future hours, the hours that I'm living right now today, like I had done those in the past that I consider myself possibly wasted, because I wasn't living them on purpose. I didn't have a defined goal. I didn't have a defined strategy. So therefore, yes, some great things happened to me. I did some great things in those hours, but it wasn't deliberate. So if I look at it like, what if I would have deliberately started utilizing and applying those talents, those skills, those hours in a much more productive and efficient way, where my life would be at today? Who I would have impacted and who I would have maybe empowered in those hours. But again, I can't go back and change the hours that I already spent, but I did draw that line that I'm encouraging you to draw today and say, from this moment going forward, I'm going to spend my hours, my life, my time, my talents, my gifts on purpose. When you do that, you take back your life. You take back the notation of just going through the motions. No, you're not going through the motions. You are now living life on purpose, and you are applying your hours that you have been given on purpose. Because there is someone who would love to have your hours. You may be 50 years old right now, but there are some people who did not live to see 50, but may have done, empowered, impressed upon this world in a much more greater way than you have been able to do, maybe with twice the amount of time. So someone 25 could have done 10 times more than what you have done, even living to 50, because they focused those hours. And we know there are people that have died prematurely, but yet have had significant impacts on people's lives, and still to this day, even though that they're no longer here, are doing so. So theoretically, their hours are still being spent, and their time and their efforts are still being applied, but they're no longer here. How is that? Well, it's probably because they spent their hours on purpose. And they knew what they wanted to do with their life, how they wanted to help people, how they wanted to inspire and empower people, and how they wanted their legacy when they left this place to be upheld. There's no difference from them, from me, and from you. The difference is taking it back and now doing it on purpose. And I'm encouraging you again to draw that line in the sand on today, because you have the power, the ability to live life on purpose. Don't allow the things going on in this world to dictate and predict and cause you to do things that you know you don't want to do. Say no and do what you want to do on purpose, because it's your life. It's your hours. It's you spending them. It's you that is controlling them. No one else. It may seem like it. It may feel like it. They may tell you it's someone else, but it's ultimately you. You have the ability and the power to raise your hand or to not raise your hand. You have the power or the ability to open your mouth or not open your mouth. It's all you. And that connects to with what I always say. You have what you say now. If you believe it now, it is yours to have right now, today, in this lifetime. And of course, here's the follow-up. The power of life and death is in the tongue. More importantly, it's in the mind. But first and only foremost, you gotta believe in the heart. Take care, spend your hours wisely, apply your life on purpose, and inspire and empower someone. And I will see you back here on the next one.